What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Lots of stuff to talk about, Messi attacking Bartomeu, and we got some shirt numbers confirmed, so let's get straight into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Messi attacking Bartomeu again on Instagram on his farewell post to Luis Suarez. So I'm just going to read it out to you. I was already getting used to the idea, but today I entered the dressing room and it really dawned on me how difficult it will be not to share the day-to-day with you as much as on the pitch as off it. We're going to miss you a lot. It was many years, mates, dinners, many things that will never be forgotten every day together. It'll be weird seeing you in another shirt and even more face off against each other. You deserve to be given more fitting farewell for what you are. One of the most important players in the history of this club, achieving more important things with the group and individually. You don't deserve this to be thrown out of the club like you did, but the truth is at this point, nothing surprises me anymore. I wish you all the best in your new challenges. I love you very much. I love you all. I love you all very much. So long, friend. Wow. Wow. So Messi, two big points you get from that. Well, obviously the first point is his farewell to his best friend. Two big points that I catch from that is one, he thinks he deserves a better farewell than he did. I 100% agree, 1,000,000% agree. But in the situations that we have now, including like in the pandemic, you can't really do much else. Like the stadium would be filled, banners Luis Suarez all over the Camp Nou, but you can't because there's no fans, and this is like the best we can do at the moment. Bartomeu is gonna give him a farewell match when the pandemic's over. I understand Messi's point of view, but there's nothing that we can do right now. And the big point is, you didn't deserve to be thrown out of the club like they did, but the truth at this point, nothing surprises me. So I think he's more referring to his contract termination fight, more so than... I do think he's attacking Bartomeu, of course. At the end of the day, Luis Suarez is, he hasn't been performing at Barcelona for 2 seasons now. Yes, he hit 20 goals, but have you seen his dribbles? You see his runs. He can't run for 90 minutes. We need, intensity. We need, press, and he can't do that. I think it's a little bit bitterness because his friend left. He's attacking Bartomeu for throwing him out of the club. I do think the way where Luis Suarez has gone out of the club is an absolute disgrace for what he's done for the club. But it's how the situation was handled. The weird, interesting thing is Messi replied. I mean, not Messi. Neymar replied to the Instagram post saying, "Incredible how they do things." Because he had beef with Bartomeu too before he left. And it just shows how much Bartomeu is ruining this club. It's just how did this man become the president? Like, you go from Sandro Rosell to Bartomeu. That was a downgrade. A downgrade. It gives me hope that Bartomeu is that if Bartomeu can become president of Barcelona, anything is possible in life. I'll leave you guys off. I'll leave you guys on like that, because that's just a disgrace on my part, anyways. How this man has treated the club legends, and I saw this picture on Twitter. It shows Xavi when he was leaving, he cried, and yes, when he left in his press conference, he cried. Suarez cried. Then you see Rakitic. Smiling face. Bartomeu taking pictures beside Rakitic. Bartomeu wasn't taking pictures beside Luis Suarez, was he? It wasn't to be seen. As soon as Suarez walked on that pitch with the trophies, Bartomeu was up in the office. Jota Bartomeu, you are a disgrace. Now let's get into some transfer news. Obviously, the biggest topic around Barcelona over the past week or so has been Sergiño Dest. Fabrizio Romano came out this morning saying the Barcelona board are now getting confident to sign Sergiño Dest, but total agreement with Ajax has not been reached yet, and Bayern Munich are still in the race. Despite this, Barcelona are confident they'll finalize the deal soon. Sergiño saga is still on. Last steps to go. Deal's going to come to an end real soon. Reports from Spain saying that the deal will close this weekend and that he'll travel this weekend before or after the Villarreal game. Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Barcelona's objective is to finalize the signing of Ajax fullback Sergiño Dest this weekend. There's a lot of optimism. Barcelona offered 20 million plus 5 million in variables right now. Only the payment formula is pending to be agreed on. Barcelona will present the player at the start of the next week after the game against Villarreal. The next 24 hours are going to be decisive, and Dest is waiting for the Catalans to give him permission to travel to Barcelona. Dest looks like it's going to be done. I said this a couple days ago that it's a done deal. Looks like it's going to be coming true. It's the best right back available on the market at the moment for the price that he goes for as well. Ajax Youth Academy You all know what Ajax do. Same thing that La Masia do. It's gonna be finalized by Sunday at least. By the end of the Villarreal game, it should be confirmed by Fabrizio and sources. Maybe not the club. Should be confirmed all over the place. Carrera said that Dest is waiting for Barcelona to give him the go ahead to travel to Barcelona. Sports say that Dest said goodbye to his Ajax teammates. Barcelona prepare his signings. It's really close, guys. Dest will be the next signing from FC Barcelona. The question is, who's going to be next? Will it be Depay? Will it be Eric Garcia? All we know for sure is that Dest is coming. This next one is talking about Lautaro Martinez, and it comes from Mundo Deportivo saying Barcelona have reopened negotiations with Inter Milan for Lautaro Martinez, but the Argentine striker is not the only option that Barcelona have to replace Luis Suarez with, which is of course Memphis Depay. There's absolutely no chance of Barcelona signing Lautaro Martinez this summer. I'll tell you guys that right now. All these rumors are BS, and they're just trying to fill the papers at the moment because they have absolutely nothing else to talk about. Every top source say that this is not true. All the top Italian sources say that this is not true, and he's about to renew with Inter. Wouldn't even look into this any sort of way. Lautaro Martinez is an absolutely no for this summer. This next one's coming in from Sports saying FC Barcelona is now paying 52 million less in wages. The real objective of Bartomeu was to reduce the wage bill in the first team, and with the departure of Luis Suarez, Rakitic, and Vidal, he has achieved this in a large extent, with only Umtiti left to close this folder. I still don't know how Umtiti is still here. No one wants Umtiti. It came out from Miguel Rico, I believe. No one wants Umtiti. I'm pretty sure we're going to be stuck with him this season unless Barcelona terminate his contract, which I don't think they'll do because they still think that he has value. I'm surprised no one even came in with a loan offer or anything like that with the obligation to buy. I'm pretty sure Barcelona would take that at this point. I think Umtiti and maybe Rafinha and Braithwaite are probably the top three dead wood that we need to get rid of. Looks like Braithwaite's going to stick for the season. And it looks like Rafinha may stay as well unless someone comes in with a late bid. We'll talk about Rafinha in just a few minutes. All we have, according to Bartomeu and according to Sport, all we have left now is to get rid of Umtiti. Let's see if they can do it. So just a quick follow-up on one of the stories we talked about yesterday about the Dembele and Douglas Costa swap from Tutu Sport. Fabrizio Romano came out saying Dembele doesn't want to leave Barcelona, and he's not an option for Juventus or Manchester United. Douglas Costa at the moment is not part of any swap deal with Barcelona or Wolves, which we don't really care about. So Fabrizio Romano debunking the Tutu Sport report. Dembele has no intentions of leaving. He's subjected to a bid alone from Liverpool and Manchester United, but the rumors about the Juventus swap with Douglas Costa are fake. Now, this next one's coming in from Sport, and it's actually a big story saying that both Ronald Araujo and Juan Miranda will play under the Barcelona B license this season. Although they'll be in the dynamics of the first team, Koeman is clear that the two need minutes, hence the decision of them being available for the Barcelona B when necessary. Completely agree with this decision. I think that Miranda should 100% be in the B. I think Miranda should be loaned out to La Liga side. I think he's at that stage of his career where he should be playing a lot of minutes, not a lower division like Barcelona B. I think the decision with Araujo is absolutely right. Just in case if we keep Todivo, just in case Umtiti makes some absolutely miracle recovery, he's going to need minutes and he needs to play on a consistent basis. Keeping it Barca B is a good decision. They followed that up with if Junior Firpo leaves, Miranda can expect way more chance in the first team, of course. And Naki Pena will also keep his license for Barcelona B this season. And then this last point they said has already been confirmed, which we'll talk about in the next section, that it's wrong. Ricky Puig will no longer be registered with the Barcelona B team. He will be officially promoted to the first team. That will not happen. We'll talk about that in the next segment. Let's talk about Naki Pena. I think that Naki Pena should be the backup to Ter Stegen, but with Neto being difficult to sell, I think that Naki Pena should be loaned out as well. I think he's at the higher level and supposed to give R9 Tejas more chance in the Barcelona B. And other than that, I agree with the decision about Araujo, but Miranda should be loaned down in my opinion, and so should Naki Pena. So for this last section of the video, we're going to be strictly talking about Barcelona B players and shirt numbers being confirmed. Now this morning, it was reported that Pedro will take the number 6 shirt at Barcelona. He will be part of the first team squad. The club will make it official in the next few hours. When I'm recording this, it hasn't been officially confirmed by the club yet. The only thing officially confirmed by the club is that Philippe Coutinho will be taking the number 14 shirt, which was pretty obvious. Everyone knew that ever since he gave Griezmann the number 7 jersey. After the announcement was made by Barcelona about Coutinho, Alfredo Martinez, biggest source at Barcelona, came out saying some of the jersey numbers for the season: Pedri 16, Aleñá 6, Pierash 8, which we already knew, Coutinho 14, we just knew that, Trincao 17, Griezmann 7, and Ansu 22. Now, this is the interesting part. Puig has this 28 jersey for now, and he's still registered for Barcelona B. The same goes for Araujo and Miranda. The number 9 jersey is still free. Number 9 is free, and also number 4 is free as well. Keep that in mind. La Liga published a list of squad numbers from the Barcelona website, And they've confirmed that Alenia is the number 6, Coutinho 14, Pedro 16, Trincao 7, and Pjanic 8. Matheus Fernandes isn't on the list, while Rafinha and Todibo are listed without a number. Now that tells you that Barcelona want to get rid of Rafinha and Todibo, but they may not be able to get rid of them. Matheus Fernandes is 100% leaving. I don't know if he's going to be sold or go out on loan, most likely a loan. But I feel like we should let him go by now so he can, get used to his squad and his team. Then shortly after that, it was confirmed that Riqui Puig and Araujo will start with the Barcelona B. Even Iñaki Peña and Miranda will be part of the Barcelona B for now. My thoughts on all this is that in terms of the numbers, you can't really, you have your preferences, but it is what it is. After the disgrace that Riqui Puig is part of the Barcelona B and now the first team, we have room for him. There's a number 4 jersey sitting away for him. They should have given it to him, but they decided just to keep him Barcelona B just in case. I'm just happy for the fact that he's still here, and I'm just happy for the fact that he decided to stay. It's going to be hard for him to get into the first team with everyone, not favoring him as much. Hopefully he gets one chance and he absolutely shines. And once the fans get back to the stadium, they'll be screaming out to start Riqui Puig. Alenia taking Todibo's number, which is also another weird one. We'll see what number Todibo takes if he stays. I don't know if that's really disrespect or not, because it is his number at the end of the day, and number 4 was available. Maybe he wanted to take the Xavi realms, I guess. Alenia. That's all we can really mention about Miranda. I still don't understand why Miranda is here. He should be loaned out to a La Liga side. Same with Iñaki Peña, but then again, I'm not running the Barcelona board. So that's my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, comment, hit that subscribe button. Expect a double upload tomorrow, match preview for Barcelona and Villarreal, and I'll give you guys a Barcelona news reaction. See you guys tomorrow. Take care, and Barca Barca.